Hello and welcome back to more Famicom Detective Club, the Missing Heir, where last time we found a hand mirror, which was apparently buried inside Kiku's corpse, inside her casket, which lends credence to the idea that she actually rose from the grave, which is gonna be fun to deal with. So now we're gonna continue investigating and see what we can dig up about this massive, this never-ending cavalcade of events. Good morning, Trevor. You're going to Myoji Village again today, right? I'll continue looking into things on my end, too. Sounds good. Alright, we'll all do our own thing. I'll go to the station, you do you, and you do your thing, I'll do my thing. And then we'll meet up at the end of the day and see exactly what we can come up with. The villagers are still making a fuss about Kiku. Yeah, what else is new? They seem to revolve their entire life's purpose around the mysterious, spooky ghosts. Excuse me. I saw her again, Miss Kiko. I know it was her. Me too. I saw her again last night. It was Miss Kiko, I'm sure of it. Uh-huh. Oh, how dreadful. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Okay, is there anyone nearby I can talk to? Try to talk to someone else. Excuse me, could you tell me about the silhouette you saw? Oh, hello, random person. Yes, I too heard of rumors about a suspicious silhouette. My cousin who works near the hill said he saw someone the evening before that suicide was found. Really? Where is he now? My cousin? I think he's working out in the fields again today. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Okay, thanks for the tip. Okay, I guess they both disappeared. So, alright, let's go to the hill. Let's see if we can learn what this random guy saw. Oh, it's just here again. No one's around. I wonder where that villager's cousin is. Do I have to call out to him? Or do I have to just look around for him? Hello? Random villager sees cousin. There's no one around. That was worth a shot. Okay, so maybe I do have to call or engage people. Hello? And is anyone here? Guess not. No one's around. Nope, never mind. That's not true. So what did you want? Whoa, you scared me. Who are you? Oh, just a passerby. Did you know that someone hung themselves here the other day? Yes, I'm the detective working on this case, actually, so what a quinky-dink. Anyway, since you're here, word on the street is you saw someone, you might have seen Kiku sulking around. Miss Kiku came back. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Getting up a little bit close to personal here, are we, buddy? And no, she's not standing right behind me. Don't even bother trying. Just kidding. Oh, yeah, ha ha ha, what a laughing matter. Hardy har har. Comedy gold. Great. Okay. How about Jiro? Can I ask you anything interesting about this? I don't know who hanged themselves, though. You don't know? Great. That didn't get us anywhere. Is there anything that you know? That doesn't end in saying either, oh, lol, I don't know, or, haha, the spooky ghost behind you, ooh. Oh yeah, on the night the suicide happened, I saw someone here. Maybe we should have opened with that. Oh wait, did we just skip something? Oh, no, you're just telling me okay, well, I already knew that. I already knew you saw someone here okay. Well, if he doesn't know who killed himself, well, who the police think killed himself, should we show him this so maybe jog his memory a little bit? This is the person who committed suicide. Is this the man you saw? I was a little far away and it was dark, so I couldn't make out the face, but I saw two shadows. One of them seemed drunk and was leaning against the other as they walked. Or more like the leaning one was being dragged rather than walking to. Yep, there we go. There we go. Being dragged. Almost like they were being brought here when they were already dead so that they could be placed into the noose to make it look like a suicide. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, so this is him. Poor soul. Let's see. Jiro Ayashiro. What? He was a member of the Ayashiro family? Then what I saw was Miss Kiku. Oh, great. Great. Now you done diddly did it. Now you broke him. That shadow I saw must have been Miss Kiku who killed him and brought him here. I can't believe I saw her. This is terrifying. Oh, calm yourself. You're it off. Ah, excuse me. What could he have really seen? Not that, but I'm guessing he saw the real killer bringing Jiro here and slinging his body up in the noose to make it look like a suicide when it really wasn't. That's what I go with. All right, well that was fun while it lasted. Let's go to the Ayashiro residence. See if we can dig anything up here. Hello, Zenzu. Oh, always nice to see a friendly face greet us. Good morning. Good morning, Sir Magic. Lately, I feel relieved whenever I see your face, Sir Magic. Being alone in this big mountain is starting to get to me. So, Zeus isn't in the mansion right now? That is correct. Ah, my apologies. We shouldn't be standing around here talking. Please come on inside. Am I not already inside? I guess not. Okay, well, we're here now. Sir Magic, the lady brought the postcard, as you promised. Here, take a look. Okay, well, do I have to take the thing, or can I just talk to you about it? Oh, God, well, I guess before we do this, well, I mean, there's so much we can talk about here. Have you learned anything about the tobacco case since we last spoke about it? I'm looking for it, but, huh? What is it? Is there more to talk about there? The key for the storage space was stored in the tobacco case, but keys for things like the storage are normally something I would have. I suppose something important was in there. Huh? That's an odd thing to mention. It's true that there were a lot of valuable things kept in the storage space. However, normally I would be the one looking after the key for the storage space, like every other key in the mansion. Something really important must have been in there. Yeah, that does seem a little odd that the butler wouldn't have that specific key, but what are you guys suppose? I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I have not seen him in over 20 years. He must be an excellent lawyer by now. Okay, this is the thing. A lot of the conversation topics in this game just kind of lead to dead ends. Like, you bring up a topic and it's like, oh, I don't know, maybe, lol. He's an amazing person despite his young age. He's about... Oh, you know what? Sokanda and Successor are very similar in age. If Successor has become a lawyer by now, he may be acquainted with Sokanda. You're right, that's a good possibility. I guess you know where we're headed next. Okay, so do I have to just look at the postcard maybe? Okay, let's look at the postcard. The handwriting is neat. The kind tone in her message must reflect Yuri's personality. Okay, can we actually look at it, or are you just gonna gawk at it? I should check the address. Yes, you should check the address. Yeah, Yatsuka Block 1. So Yuri did live in Yatsuka. I should head to Yatsuka right away. I still have some time for the next train. Oh, that's right, Sir Magic. I heard that Dr. Kamato's returned. His clothes sign was taken down. That's right, Dr. Kamato was out. I have to go see him. Okay, yeah, we'll go take care of that. We'll take care of that before we head out, and then we'll go talk to, or go see if we can find Yuri at the, at Yatsuka Village. I'll try visiting Dr. Kamato. I'm going to borrow the postcard if that's alright with you. Of course, please, find Lady Yuri. Leave it to me, Mr. Zenzu. Alright, so, Zenzu was right, the clothes sign was taken down, the doctor must be back. Word on the street is, buddy, he kind of disappeared into thin air for way too long, so, you might tell me what that was all about? Hello. Hello, detective, the doctor's in today, but to be honest, he's been acting a little weird. Yeah, well, what else is new? His whole thing is he just acts weird all the time. Huh, acting weird? Doctor, the detective is here. Is he gonna creep around the corner again? No, he's not. I fully thought he was gonna creep around the corner, but I suppose he didn't feel like doing that today. Hello, Dr. Kamata, where were you yesterday? What a grave expression. I wonder what's wrong. Is he just not going to answer the question? Okay, well, while we're here, I'm going to call bullshit on your on your summarization, or your assertion of Jiro's cause of death. You see, I'm thinking about, since we met, I too thought it seemed weird that Jiro would commit suicide, and yet you told us he did anyway. So I ran over to the police to argue for the autopsy to be redone. Really? What happened? The police reluctantly agreed, so I tried a few things, but I couldn't detect anything. And just when I started to think I'd made a mistake, although it was only a trace, I detected cyanide on Jiro's body. So, the obvious question here is, how could you possibly have missed that the first time? See, this is what I mean when I say that you suck at your job. Both your autopsy reports have been garbage so far. The first time, no, actually, all of them have. The first time you're like, yeah, she died by natural causes, but she really shouldn't have died by natural causes. The second time is like, yeah, he died by the stab wound, but actually he didn't. He was already dead before the stab wound. The third time, it's like, so he died by asphyxiation, therefore it was suicide. But actually there was some cyanide found in the body. Like, this doctor is terrible. Well, I only detected cyanide in his right hand's forefinger and middle finger, but nowhere else. In other words, it may not have been the primary cause of death. Then why, oh my god, this doctor is the worst. The most useless autopsy reports I think I've ever seen in any video game. Just literally worthless. Doctor, you sure seem excited. Your eyes are all wide. Are they? You can tell, huh? Well, it's because I'm going to solve this mystery. Oh, really? You? Ta-da! You're witnessing the rise of the great detective Kamada. Oh, really? Mr. I missed cyanide on the victim's corpse. Mr. I missed the cause of death for the second body, or the first murder. And Mr. I don't think that she actually died by heart palpitations, despite the fact that's literally what I, or a heart attack, despite the fact that's literally what I told everybody. Yeah, I'm sure Big Brain Kamada is gonna solve the case. He's gonna crack the case. Okay. You do you, buddy. Alright, well, before we head out, does this mean anything to you? Wow, even her handwriting's pretty. So she lives in Yatsuka, huh? So Miss Yuri married a man named Toyama, huh? Oh, you're right. Her name changed through marriage. Yuri Toyama from Yatsuka, Block 1. That's all I need. You didn't notice that yet? I guess the great detective Kamada's a couple steps ahead. Oh, for God's sake. Well, if the game had actually let me read the damn thing, instead of just telling me what it said, then maybe I would have noticed it. There may have been similar cases in the past. Want to come? Is it okay for you to leave the clinic that long? He disappeared for a full day yesterday. I don't know that this is going to be that much of a hindrance. Ordinarily, no, but this is an emergency. The case will never be solved without this legendary detective's help. He said, referring to himself, despite the fact that he's terrible at this. I'm sticking to my plan of going to Yatsuka. Yeah, I don't want to spend any more time with you than I have to. Then you should drop by afterwards. I'm heading out. It's only a matter of time before you arrest this murderer. Yeah, and when we do it, it will not be because of anything you've done. I'm heading out to investigate. You take care of things here. Yeah, you want me to take care of things at the office? That's not happening. What? Doctor, you can't just... where's his sense of responsibility? He's a doctor, not a detective. He's barely even the first thing. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm partly to blame. No, he's always been like that. Well, I guess Kamada Clinic is closed for the day once again. Do you not have patients that would... Like, imagine if you had patients who, like, really needed to come in to see you for a checkup, and then you're just like, nah, I'm gonna just peace out. I'm gonna go check the archives, just become a detective. Screw you. What a great doctor. What a truly exceptional doctor. Alright, well... We're back here again, and this time we're armed with information that can actually help us figure out where Yuri is. Let's see, Yatsuka, Block 1. The address should be around here, but I don't see his house with the Toyamas. I'll ask someone who knows the town well. Okay, well, is there anyone... Oh, I mean, we can ask the old lady, but the old lady didn't remember anything. So, I don't know why this would be any more successful today. Can I help you? Hello, ma'am. Oh, you look familiar. My memory's so hazy these days. She really does seem to have a bad memory. Yeah, I don't really know if this is going to get us anywhere, because she clearly doesn't remember much, but it's worth a shot. Do you know of a person named Yuri Toyama? Yes, I know a Yuri Toyama. She was very good-natured and very pretty. Well, okay, well, that's not... okay, is this who is... Before we get too excited here, is this the person we're talking about? This is Miss Yuri, the person we've been talking about. Yes. Oh, well, okay, so you do know her. That's good. We're making great progress here. Honestly, way more progress than I thought we were gonna make. Okay, let's keep the train going. Let's try to keep your memory going. Back in the day, there was a pretty lady named Yuri Toyama. She was very good-natured. She's repeating herself. I'll have to be patient and explain things step by step. So that I'm gonna have to just keep talking to her over and over again about this. Did Miss Yuri Toyama live near here? That's right, she lived near here. Okay, well, then she didn't just live near here, she lived in this town, and I have the evidence to prove it. But I don't see a house that says Yama at the address where this postcard originated. Well, you wouldn't. It burned down 70. It burned down? She died from... Really? She died from the fire. She died from the fire. Wait, she's dead? I don't believe that, even for a little bit. There's not even a single ounce of me that believes that's the case. More details, please? Miss Yuri risked her life to save her baby and was burned. Her baby? You're dumping a lot of information on me at once here, buddy. Okay, she burned down. Her child was... What? Okay. Oh, good Lord Almighty. What happened to the baby after Miss Yuri died? She was taken in by Yuri's close friend, Sawako Yamato. I probably mispronounced that. There's been a lot of people visiting lately. They all say this. They all ask the same thing. Just a bit ago, someone very well dressed came looking for Miss Yamamoto. Someone very well dressed came looking for Miss Yamamoto. Miss Yamamoto's apartment is on Block 3. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Well, guess where we're going? We're going to block 3. I believe. Okay, so in case you had any doubt before, the Namachi's involved in this, there you go, but wait a minute, that was so much information to just dump on me at once. There was a fire that burned down the house, Yuri died apparently, which I don't believe even for a second, like I said, and she had a kid? This is the place I was told to visit. Does Yuri's child live in this apartment? Excuse me. Yes? Who is it? I feel like I've seen her before. I'm Trevor from Utsuki Detective Agency. I wanted to ask about a person named Yuri Toyama. Miss Yuri Toyama? I've heard the name, but I've never met her before. What? You... never... Oh, good lord. I've heard the name, but I don't know her in person. Okay, how about the fire that burned down her house? You know about the fire? So you knew Miss Yuri Toyama? I heard she passed away from the fire. Yes, I heard Miss Toyama's home burned down some time ago. I feel bad for the poor woman. I heard her baby got away for just a burn on his shoulder. What? Okay. Luckily. But do you know where this child is? I heard the baby was taken in by Miss Yamamoto. The baby was taken in by my mother, who was running an orphanage at the time. I'm Sabaka Yamamoto's daughter, Motoko. Oh, so your mother is... I see. At the time I wasn't living with my mother, so I never met Miss Toyama's family. Okay, well that's good to know, I suppose. But can you tell me more about her? Is Miss Sawako in? I'm afraid Sawako died the other day. What the f... Everyone's dying! Everyone's just dying! Everybody that we need to talk to is just dead, apparently. Oh, we came into this village to talk to Yuri because she's the missing heir that's literally gonna get half of everything and is currently holding up the investigation. Can we talk to her? Nah, she died. She's dead, lol. She died some time ago from a fire. It's like, but she had a kid, and that kid's with someone at an orphanage or whatever, so go talk to her. It's like, okay, can we talk to her? Now she's dead, lol. The person who has been mothering the child, dead. Yeah, lol. Jesus Christ. Everyone's just dying constantly in this universe. She died. She was forced out of the orphanage she once ran and became so distraught she fell ill. I see. You're very calm about all this, you know. Sawako worried about that child until her final breath. Okay. Is there anything else you know about Yuri's child? The poor baby was faced with circumstances beyond his control. My mother raised him as an abandoned child. Okay, what's the circumstance? Circumstances, what do you mean? That I cannot tell you, but one day the child must have realized something. He ran away from my mother and never came back, I hear. So now the child ran away. Ms. Motoko, I have to say that I feel like I've met you somewhere before. I think this is our first time meeting. I see. Well, okay. Thank you for your time. Oh? What? Oh, it's nothing. Please take care. Anytime someone ever says, "Oh, it's nothing," it's never nothing. It's never nothing. Oh, back here again. Hey, Trevor, you're back early. Did you find out anything useful? I found out a lot of things that would just drop on me instantly. Where should I begin? Should I start with the burned down house, or the dead Yuri, or the fact that she had a kid, or the fact that the person whom she gave the child to is also dead? Hey, what's up? You seem a little somber. Yumi, I want to organize my thoughts. Will you help me? Yeah, of course. She does that every day anyway. It's not like there's anything new. A trace amount of cyanide was detected on Jiru's body. Oh yeah, also not to mention that. But not enough for it to be primary cause of death. There are so many questions surrounding Kanji's death too. We don't know anything about Akiku's death either. I got a lead to Yuri, Kiku's only daughter who supposedly had the symbol of the Successor. However, Yuri had long since passed away and her child is missing, and supposedly he had a burn mark on his shoulder. I don't buy that she's actually dead, by the way. What am I supposed to do with all these random pieces of information? I'm not good enough for this. It's too much. Hey, snap out of it. Since when did you become such a coward, Trevor? Now's the time to step up to the plate. Isn't that right? Sorry, you're right. I can do this. That's what I want to hear. You got this, Trevor. So I've been told. She's right. There's so much more to do. I don't have time to sulk. Okay, how should I proceed? Well, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Is that the game telling me to use my remember tool? Oh no, I forgot I was supposed to go meet up with Dr. Kamada. No, you weren't. You specifically told him I can't do that because I'm going to the village to talk to Yuri. You can't. Alright, just be careful. I guess we're going to meet up with him now. Huh. Oh, it's another short one. All right, I think I'm gonna upload this one the same day as the last episode as well, just because that was so. That was really short. Again, I don't know how many chapters there are in this game, so I don't know if we're nearing the end or if we're still towards the middle, but you know, we're starting to pick up we're picking up the pace a little bit again. Just that was such an onslaught of constant information that just makes, well, okay, now it makes no sense. I'm assuming it's gonna be explanations for all of it, but just like that's a lot of bombshells to drop on me at once. With the fact that, oh, you came to visit Yuri, well, she died, she burned to death, but she had a kid who was given to a lady who also died, and the kid ran away, so, yeah, that's, also the doctor sucks at his job. Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy to unravel. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. Goodbye!